Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're inside of a lovely airport, Palma de Mallorca. I do not know how to say it. We are just going to show it up on the screen here, my route. And we are also flying to Manchester. Flight time today is 2 hours and 50 minutes, supposedly. And then our cruise is cruise of 36,000 feet, so yeah, it's not really going to be that bad of a route, and we are on our departure, I'm going to be on the Drag 5 Alpha from runway 24 right, but yeah, let's hop into the cockpit. Alright, well, here we are, so we're just going to go ahead and turn on the external power. I'm not following a checklist, I know it's bad. To the batteries, then align to nav. I'm turning our adjuster pumps and we'll leave our outers just there now, then our evac will set that to capped. Oxygen supply. Then we'll do the emergency exit lights just like that, and then the standby compass and smoking on auto, and we'll turn the seatbelts on. Okay, so while that's doing that, we'll go over to the EFB, import our sim brief flight, and we'll click load. We'll do fast and we'll send to the MCDU. But yeah, I did also forgot to mention we are in the Phoenix A320. I believe it's the CFM variant. Yep, here we are. Then our flight number. I should say our call sign is EZY4 Delta Romeo. Then our cost index, I've just got the sim brief on my iPad. Cost index is 46. And our cruising flight of old, like I said, is 36,000, so we'll put 360. Then over into our flight plan. Our Palma de Mallorca. It is 24 right. Vida Drag 5 Alpha, but I'm gonna guess it's the Drag 3 Alpha on here. Then arrival in Manchester, it's 23 right for the Elvo 1 Mike arrival. I do love a good landing in 23 right. Now we're going to our edit page and we get the wins. Then we'll click uplink and insert. There we are. So just need to get the performance, so we'll hop over back to the FB and click departure path. We'll sync the load sheet, sync the live weather, click calculate, and then send to the MCDU. Our speeds 149, flaps 1 up 0.2, flex temp is 67, and our transition altitude is 6,000 feet. And now I guess we're going to get our clearance to Manchester. Good day, Palma Control, EZY74 Delta Romeo, information Charlie present, aircraft type A320 at stand 64, requesting clearance to Manchester.
EZY74 Delta Romeo, hello, good afternoon, Palma Control. Flight plan to Manchester is approved. Your departure is Drago 5 Alpha. Expect the runway 24 right for your departure. Initial climb altitude 6,000 feet. Squawk 6211.
Thank you, clear to Manchester, runway for departure is 24 right for the Jaguar 5 Alpha departure. Initial flight level climb 6,000, squawk code 6211 for EZY74 Delta Romeo.
EZY74 Delta Romeo, readback is correct.
Just like that, we did just get a readback correct, so just pop into our squawk here, which is 6211. Just squawk board Charlie in early advance, so it says me doing it for the push. Look at that lovely, then our initial flight level climb was 6,000 feet. So there we are. There we are, our aircraft has just been loaded, so we're going to go ahead and start the FPU master switch. Over 3 seconds, then click to start. And have logo lights, we'll set it to 2 wing lights. And then we'll leave the beacon and strobe until we are taxiing. Now AirPU showing available, so we'll do the AirPU bleed and turn off the external power. Now we'll disconnect GPU on the EFB, chocks and cones, and we'll just connect the tug for now. In just a moment I'm going to request a pushback. EZY74 Delta Romeo at stand 64, ready for push and start.
EZY4 Delta Romeo, startup and pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback start approved, facing south, EZY74 Delta Romeo. So we are now do the ignition start. We'll start engine number 2. Okay, we are now back in the flight deck. We are just going to set the chrono for us to get paid. We're not going to set the chrono here for the flight time. But it was, the elevator trim was up by 0.2. There we are. Flaps 1 will arm the spoilers now, and we'll change the ignition mode to normal. And we'll put our auto brake to the max. Then our predicted wind shear will put that on auto, just like so. The takeoff config is saying normal, and we just need to check the cabin. So we've got the seatbelts. We can turn our APU bleed off now. We'll put on our beacon lights, strobe lights. We'll put our nose lights to taxi, runway lights on. And now we first actually need to check that the aircraft is working alright. So by that we're going to test the ailerons. So we're going to put left, neutral, then right, neutral, and then our rudders, rudder left, then neutral, then rudder right, neutral, then our elevator up, neutral, then down, neutral. Right, so that is checked. Now if we get our taxi clearance. EZY74 Delta Romeo, ready for taxi.
EZY74 Delta Romeo, taxi or exit by your left via Lima Mike and continue via Juliet Lincoln North to holding point runway 24 right. I say again, Lima Mike, Juliet Lincoln North.
Roger, thank you. Taxi Lima Mike, Juliet Link North to runway 24 right, EZY74 Delta Romeo. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys when we are near enough to the runway, I guess. Here we are now, so if you just do a call to cabin crew. Cabin crew, seats for departure, please. Right, here we are now approaching November 1.
EZY74
And there we are.
Release 250 knots. Correction, 250 degrees, 5 knots runway 24 right to clear for takeoff.
Cliff takeoff 24 right, EZY74 Delta Romeo. Well, I was just about to say, I am going to get our takeoff clearance very, very shortly, but I guess we did, as we got interrupted. We are just going to line ourselves up to the runway here. Just like so. Now we're going to stop. Right, we're going to do 50%. Right, now I'm going to set my chrono. There we are, 50%. Done. Do flex temp. Here we are now, man. Flex 67 SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Plane 65 Mike Bravo, entre y mantenga la pista 24 derecha.
Entre y mantenga pista 24 derecha, volumen 65 micro.
V1, rotate.
Alpine 69 Lima uniform start up and
Here we are, we'll do flaps up. We'll just increase our speed to 250 knots. Right, so we're outside, and yeah, it don't look that too bad. And you know what we did actually forget to put on, which is a rookie error, is our lights. That was a big rookie error, but yep, we'll turn them off now. We're passing 2,700 feet. Right, so we're passing 6,000 feet. That is our transition level, so standardized pressure. And we are at a good rate of climb. We have just passed 30,000, so I'll turn off the seatbelt signs now. And just give the cabin crew a little bit of a call, just say that we have passed 10,000 feet.
EZY74 Delta Romeo for higher monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8
Over to Unicom 122 decimal EZY74 Delta Romeo. Bye bye, have a good rest of your shift. Alright, here we are. Now we are just selected 360. And I guess I'll post a little montage, but for now I'll contact you in the descent in around 2 hours time. See you soon. Unfortunately, as far as it seems, there's not going to be any SEC at Manchester. But Sid is saying at Elvos, which is around in 80 nautical miles, which is needs to be at 20,000 feet. So we are going to actually begin our descent now. I will see you once we have passed Elvos and on the Elvos 1 at my arrival for 2-3 right at Manchester. But I will see you very, very shortly. Right, so we are going to now just alert the cabin crew that we are below 10,000 feet, so they do need to start getting back into their seats for arrival in Manchester. And, well, would you look at that? Tower in our favour has literally just came online. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and tune into the tower frequency. Good day, EZY74 Delta Romeo at 8,000 feet.
EZY74 Delta Romeo, Manchester radar, hello. Maintain flight level 70.
Maintain flight level 70, EZY74 Delta Romeo. Right, so we are just going to put in 70 here.
Delta Romeo, turn right heading 150.
Right, turn 150 degrees, EZY74 Delta Romeo.
00 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 23 right.
Right, turn 200 degrees and cleared for ILS runway 23 right, EZY74 Delta Romeo. Right, flaps are full, spoilers are armed. Gonna put it to medium on the auto braking, just like so. There we are. And this should sequence me into the ILS now, 23 right.
74 Delta Romeo, speed 165 knots to 5 DME.
165 knots until 5 DME, EZY74 Delta Romeo.
We're contact Manchester 118.630.
118.630 for EZY74 Delta Romeo, bye bye. Good day, Tower EZY74 Delta Romeo on the ILS 23 right.
Manchester, hello, contain approach 23 right number 2, so 240 degrees at 3 now.
Thank you, number 2 to land, EZY74 Delta Romeo, continue approach.
74 Delta Romeo on my 23 right later.
I believe that was first, EZY74 Delta Romeo, was that first or was that for the Shamrock?
Shamrock 43 Delta, continue approach, your number 2.
Number 2, Shamrock 43 Delta, apologies.
74 Delta Romeo on my 23 right later now.
Please land 23 right, EZY74 Delta Romeo, thank you. Wow, that Shamrock just said that he's clear to land when he's clearly not, it's me. Really bad communication. Really poor there. We all could have been a little bit too fast.
120, press taxi to stand 74.
Roger, stand by.
Looks like we are coming in a little bit hot and fast.
Speedbird 120, taxi stand 74 by Alpha Delta, and Echo.
That was a nice landing. Right, there we are. Reverse to settle green. Gonna call for flaps 2 now. Flaps 1 even.
Right now 14 Delta Kilo stand 51.
I'm gonna start the APU again, master switch. After 3 seconds and master start.
Romeo vacate right expedite.
Expedite right turn, EZY74 Delta Romeo. There we are, the lights are all set. There we are, cleared that message off here.
Shamrock 43 Delta runway 23 right.
Whoa.
What's happening? 23 right, Shamrock 43.
Here we are.
EZY74 Delta Romeo taxi stand 304 left by Alpha Delta link 3 November Delta.
Stand 304 left via Alpha Delta, Alpha Delta, link 3 November Delta, EZY74 Delta Romeo. Stop here. Wow, it's 306. I've missed it. Or 304. I'm such an umpty, I can tell you that for sure. Well, here we are at Manchester. I hope you enjoyed this video, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye.